Can you see it? I'm gonna paint this today.
$10.
This week, I give a thrift store chair a makeover, we do some decorating, and I take you on some Christmas shopping adventure.
I come home to this. Did you do that?
Ellie's got a pink car with pink dice. Are you having fun?
Almost.
My dad keeps us all very entertained.
What are you doing?
We're walking the dog.
What are you doing with your hat?
Hiding my hair because I just woke up.
Looks really, really good.
It's Monday. That means I gotta think of something else to make today.
I guess it's time to get ready. Should I paint the refrigerator? Should I paint my chair? Maybe I should go Christmas shopping. First, I gotta get my coffee.
Debbie went down to her thrift store right next to her house where she had credits. She found this vintage chair for $20. She got $10 off, so this chair was only $10. $10.
Remember back at the beginning of my YouTube channel when I would take whatever it was that I was gonna work on and I would hold it up like this and say, can you see it? I'm gonna paint this today. This is what we're gonna do. One of my retailers, her name is Shyla Court. She has a YouTube channel called Decorizing Your Life. I will put it in the links below. She took Mermaid Tail and Salty Kiss 50-50 blend, and it's this beautiful turquoise green. I am gonna try painting the chair with this. That will be my base coat.
I'm gonna call this 50% mermaid, 50% salty kiss, salty mermaid. It is a gorgeous turquoise green. I'm putting it over this shiny, kind of battered up chair. The first coat is gonna go on kind of patchy whenever you have a slick surface. Ellie's helping me. Do you like painting?
Yes, I love it.
Are you telling the truth?
Yes.
It is Sunday, and that means family dinner.
Sadie, what do you have? Do you have your baby? Did Bobby give you the baby?
Does Levi still have his duck?
One wing is half tore off. But I mean, it's still attached.
So would you say that Levi likes the wing?
What are we gonna do for Christmas?
We're gonna lay around in our PJs.
And what are we gonna eat?
Waffles and eggs.
Turkey tacos on Christmas Eve. You wanna show people your dittos?
No, because then I'd have to get up and
Show off your
my butt.
You've got a cute butt.
The color is called Salty Mermaid, the mix of Mermaid Tail and Salty Kiss in DIY paint.
So the base coat is kind of streaky because the chair is slick. So after it dries, the second coat will make it more smooth. Whenever you have a slick surface, the base coat is always going to be a little bit wonky.
Okay, so we flipped the chair upside down and we gave it a full base coat. So now we're gonna let it dry and then we are gonna do some blending on it.
We are using our new non-acrylic artist paint in the color Extra Electra. It will sink right into the fabric because it's heavily pigmented.
So over the years, Debbie has used DIY paint to test and paint a lot of different things, including her famous green velvet couch and many more. Some weird items like shoes, rugs. There's nothing Debbie wouldn't paint. Let us know in the comments if you have ever painted a couch or a rug or your shoes or, you know, anything super weird that people are gonna leave a lot of hate comments to you.
When Ellie's talking about hate comments, every time we paint a chair, we always get someone saying, ooh, you're gonna make it moldy, or it's stinky, or I'd be worried about bed bugs, or isn't it crunchy? That just seems disgusting. People just get really perplexed about painting fabric. You can get an upholstery cleaner, you can even rent one at Home Depot. As long as you dry it right away, there are no issues with mold or grime, but to each his own. There's a rainbow over the water. How cool.
Good morning. It is Tuesday. It is less than a week until Christmas. My family is coming over here for Christmas Eve, so I have a few projects that I want to work on to kind of doll up the place. The chair is coming along nicely, but I have this inspiration photo for this very opulent chair. I'm going to add some gold wax to it, and I want to try my inlays again. I already cut up some of the pieces of the inlay. I'm thinking that I will add flowers flowers here. It's gonna be kind of a maximalist over the top look, which you know that I love. So I'm gonna add some right here, definitely on the back right here. Lots of gold wax, maybe a little mold here and there. If Marie Antoinette was alive today, kind of chair, how she would have in her apartment, I guess. My goal for this chair was to take a beautiful vintage chair that has kind of a granny chic feel and bring it into 2023 Debi style. So let me know in the comments if you think I achieved this look today. Ellie is at home editing. I send her the clips as I create them, so she's literally editing the video while I continue to make the project.
Did you get all your Christmas shopping done?
I haven't done any.
Why?
Why? Because I'm here.
Levi, what do you want for Christmas? Love it. It looks exactly how I'd hoped. Are you having fun?
Almost.
Almost. He's the master carpenter.
I don't know about that.
If you guys didn't see the last video, this is what it looked like before. Grandpa is truly amazing. He's rebuilding the back area to use for extra storage.
He takes my ideas and he makes them a reality. Dad is working on the storage area because we have a big workshop on January 19th and 20th, and we still have a lot of things that we really need to take to the thrift store or get rid of. I have a video showing how I applied these inlays to my headboard. I like to put down liquid patina, then I press the inlay into the wet liquid patina. I use a hair dryer to dry it and immediately spray it and pull it back up.
Every night the sunset is different. Tonight it's a little sliver in between the clouds and the water, but it's gorgeous. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I want to tell you what I learned yesterday while I was working on the chair. This is my inlay right here. Some of it turned out beautiful and other parts it did not stick. This is the chair right here. Can you see it? This is the part that didn't work. I had to do this part twice. The back of it looks really, really good. This paint right here is our new artist paint. This is the clay paint. This has clay in it, obviously. This does not have any clay in it. We took the clay out of this one because you can get brighter colors when you leave the clay out. When you try to take the inlay and then you press it down on top of this paint, the paint just comes up on the back of the inlay. You need these two to work together, and then you have the gripping power of this and the bright color of this. It works. So the areas where I blended it, it worked. Where I didn't, right here, it was just solid pink. I had to do it twice. Today, I'm gonna add the gold wax. I'm gonna add some molds because I wanna capture the essence of that inspiration photo, but I also want to photo stage it. Ellie's gonna insert the inspiration photo and the photo I took this morning. It's almost there, but Ellie says she doesn't like this in the background, the pink buffet. So I'm gonna move it over to my desk and I'm gonna try and capture that beautiful, juicy essence of the photo staging, that maximalist moment like in my inspo photo. And you can tell me in the comments if you think I did it or not. And then I'm gonna try and go Christmas shopping because I didn't do that yesterday.
I went over to my local thrift store. I had purchased some artwork as a gift and I was looking for some frames to put the artwork in. I did not find what I needed, so I headed back home. I'm adding some IOD molds to the chair to give it that maximalist look like in my inspiration photo. I should probably be using the resin instead of the air dry clay, but I prefer working with the clay. So I decided to brush on a layer of tacky glue. This will make the molds a lot stronger because the clay is really porous. It takes about 24 hours for the clay to dry, and now I'm giving it a coat of Kissing Booth and Maximalist. I'm doing this because I know I'm going to put gold wax over the top, and when you put this purpley color underneath, the gold really pops.
I get home right now and I come home to this. Why? Tell me. Why? No. Why the heck is there a knife on the ground? Did you do that? Did you do that? And the brush? Seriously? What? Oh, that was totally you. That was totally you. You go outside.
It is Thursday. I have a ton to do. I still have 10 Christmas gifts to get. I wanted to talk a little bit about some tips. When you're painting with bright colors, you need some grounding colors. So Kelly Weiler of Girl Upcycled, she says that when you're using really bright colors, if you use dark colors together with that, it makes the brights even brighter, and it kind of makes it look more grown up and sophisticated. I love using the gold wax for the highlights and then the dark wax in all the nooks and crannies. I'm gonna do that to finish this up, and then I'm gonna stage it. I'm also gonna take you along with me to get this Christmas shopping done. I have one really good gift. Well, no, I have more than one really good gift. I have one that I'm really excited about. I always like to give things that are meaningful and something that people will cherish and know that I put a lot of thought into their gifts. And so I procrastinate because that takes a lot of thinking. I'm gonna take you along with me, then we will stage the chair.
When you're finally finished with your project, don't forget to add the depth. You can do this by adding highlights with gold wax or white wax and low lights with dark wax or darker colors. This really adds a lot of depth to your project, and it makes a big difference. Okay, I am doing my last minute Christmas shopping, and I thought maybe during the week it wouldn't be so busy, but apparently I was wrong. Stop number 1. Okay, well that was unsuccessful. On to the next store. Some of the people on my list might be watching this video, so I can't share too many details. I can tell you that I headed down to my favorite grocery store to buy some Julian apple pie because Zeb and Jamie love this pie. They can't get it in Utah, so I sent it to them. I did end up knocking off about half my gifts, but I'm at the store. I'm gonna go in and get some gifts in there and then next door. Mr. Levi, why are you behind the glass? Were you causing trouble today? Huh? Were you causing trouble?
Sunday I had so much fun. It's a beautiful jewelry box. It's all decoupage, just cutting out the butterflies and then little pieces to fill in where there was nothing.
Isn't that amazing? That I got at the thrift store. We need to put a price on that and list it on the website. I bet somebody's gonna want that. Blue iris and the butterfly decoupage paper that we have on our website. Jenny's amazing. Emma loves this one, so I'm gonna grab that. One last gift on my list, and I am really hoping that I will find something special. The last gift was for Dion. She's one of the teachers coming to our workshop in January.
I'm so excited. I am going to show you how I created this mixed media art piece. You see all those delicious colors in there? So come join us so we can tell you all about what we love, how to use it. It's going to be so good. And I'm going to show you how to do it, if that didn't convince you.
Lay on the layers and mix it with the DIY. And that's something I can't wait to show you at the Painterly Workshop in January. I'll see you there.
This little painting I did using all the Painterly paints, and you can see how many colors you get from the tubes of paint because they all blend so well together and make new colors. And I'm excited to teach you guys some easy blending techniques. I can't wait, it's going to be fun.
She's opening a gift from Rose.
Jenny and Rose. Look at this bow too. I can put that on my head. Oh my gosh!
We met up in the parking lot. That's so cute.
It's a bag.
What is that?
Something else? You guys, Jenny and Rose are the best employees in the universe.
Ellie's got a pink car with pink dice and
I just
purple
need my door
light.
panels.
Yeah.
And flames.
She worked hard for this car.
Swiss card knife. Has anybody ever heard of this? Oh, it's like shaped like a card, but it has all the essentials in it.
Oh,
like
at
look,
that.
like little scissors. I literally need this.
Everybody needs those.
And it fits in your little like card or coin purse.
That's so
Thank you. I love you guys.
Oh, I love it.
I had to interrupt the editing because something just came in the mail. This is Bobby's Christmas gift. Bobby, if you're watching this right now, you have to fast forward for the next 2 minutes. Okay, we're gonna wait for Bobby to stop. Bobby is really hard to buy presents for. He is pickier than I am. He's super picky. Super picky. This is a piece of art by Kristen Calhoun. She is one of the teachers who is coming to the workshop in January. I have this picture on my phone of Bobby's cat. Bobby's cat's name was Austin. He rescued this cat. It got run over by a car. He took it to the hospital. This cat would sit in chairs like people. And this is Austin sitting in Bobby's chair out in front of his porch. I'm gonna wrap this up and give it to him. I'm super excited. I just wanted to share this with you. Bobby's here. He's telling me about his grandpa, who was a big wig in Hollywood. We're taking pictures. Look at him. What do you have to say, Bobby? You can't usually shut him up. He's a talker. You'll never know, but
I'm busy.
he's a talker.
I'm just busy now.
He's got lots of stories.
I got nothing to say.
There's his grandpa right there.
My chair did not look maximalist enough, so I decided to add a few more molds, and this time I made them out of resin.
It is Thursday. There are 4 days until Christmas. I have a bunch of wrapping to do. I got this whole chair finished, and I tend to shy away from the dark wax because it's dark, it's gunky. I don't want to rub it on all of my hard work and ruin it, but it doesn't ruin it. It creates the shadows, and you can use the dark wax to create even more shadows in the low spots, and then I use the gold wax in the high spots. It makes a big, big difference. Dion has a tutorial on this beautiful piece of furniture, and I asked her how she got all of the deep darkness, and she said it was the black wax. So I watched her tutorial. I will link her channel in the description box.
There's an artist that I follow on Instagram. I ordered some art from my sister, and I needed to put them in the thrifted frames. Danielle, if you're watching this, you need to fast forward to the 17.5-minute mark.
When I paint, I usually listen to stories on YouTube, and I recently found this channel. It's just a bunch of stories of Holocaust survivors and how they survived the war. I don't want to get too much into it, but if you like stories, these stories are incredible. If you are going through something really difficult, I encourage you to go listen to this channel. I know it will encourage you.
It may seem strange to say that these tragic stories are encouraging. However, these survivors seem to have a deeper appreciation for life itself and the things that most people take for granted. It left me with a desire to love more genuinely and to be thankful in all circumstances.
I'll get you home when you are tired. Stand next to you when you're in the fire. I'll get you home.
I was thinking about what Dion and Kelly said about how the dark colors make the bright colors shine even brighter. And maybe this is true for life as well as art.
Which one's for Levi?
Salmon.
Oh, that one's so cute, the pink. Who's that for?
Gucci. That's for Sadie. That one's for Bailey.
It's a bunch of salmon swimming upstream.
These are trout.
Oh,
they're in the same they're sort of in the same family. These are freshwater, and this is saltwater and freshwater.
This is where I ended up putting the chair, which kind of leads into my bedroom. I wanted to do it like my inspiration photo with the desk behind it, but When I put the chair right here, the wall behind the chair is pretty much the same color of the chair, so it didn't pop. It was kind of lackluster. I put it over here. It was right here. I kind of liked this setup, but Ellie said that the pink was overpowering the chair. Plus, with the light coming behind the window, it's not the greatest. I just got some Christmas gifts in the mail. I always open my Christmas gifts early. I do not wait. If someone sends me something, I'm opening it. I got this from Dion. Isn't that cool? Jennifer Lane on Instagram. She's one of my favorites. You should totally go follow her. She is really, really deliciously inspiring. Jamie noticed that when we were in church, the Bible that I have is not the same version that our pastor preaches from, and I also need a large print Bible. So she had it engraved with my name, and it's my favorite color, pink. The new King James Version. Now I can follow along in church. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Dion. That was so very kind of you.
I wanted to express my gratitude for all of you who watch this channel. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. For all the links to the people mentioned in this video and all the products we used to find DIY paint in your area or to sell it in your store, click the link below. And we would love to meet you at the workshop in January. The links are below.
In my heart, I feel how this year's end should be. Holy saint, oh, holy night, by your balsam tree. Your brother may come and stay, and my sister on the eve of Christmas Day. Hallelujah, play the song the season brings. Ring your bell now, hear the swell now. The Christ is come, a child our King.